Well, this is outrageous. It's crazy.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. Thank you for being here. Blah 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 blah. I don't have my headphones on. I don't know what button I'm hitting.
You know what it is, bitch.
So that's gonna be the intro sound. Look, dude. Anyways, here's the thing, man. If you're trapped in the woods with a bear, the likelihood that it eats you is so high, dude. And the thing about bears is they just hold you down with their weight and they just eat your belly. That's what they do. They don't bother killing you because they don't have to. A large cat will kill you, but a bear will not. And a bear will start to eat your belly while you're still alive and screaming, and then you pass out from the pain, and then you wake up from the pain, and then you pass out again, and then you wake up again. And you do that for 20 to 40 minutes until you're just dead. And that's what bears do. So if you chose the bear, you're dumb. And if you chose the bear, I hope that happens to you. And I hope a man with a gun walks by, sees you, and chooses not to help, dude. I hope the man is David Attenborough with a film crew that happens to be filming a documentary on natural selection, and he narrates your death. And then they put it on Netflix. Hope that happens if you chose the bear, because that's what happens when bears are stuck in the woods with humans. So if you chose the bear, you're an idiot and you're dumb. Also, what is Memorial Day? What is it? People keep asking me what it is, and I don't know, dude. People are asking me what I'm doing for Memorial Day weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, and they keep saying it, dude, but I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I've never known. I refuse to learn, and I just don't know, dude. I'm doing the same stuff I always do on my days off. Today's Monday. I don't even know if it's today, but today's Monday, and I went to the gym, and I took a shower, and I ate food, and now I'm doing this. So I don't know what that is. Anyways, I have been watching The Umbrella Academy, Season 3. Finally started watching it. It's been out for probably 2 years. Finally started. And Elliot Page is starring in the show. And Elliot Page, in the past few years, has come out as trans. She came out as he. Which is, I don't care. In the show, his character came out as trans as well. Which also, I don't care. It's a great show. But, here's the thing, man. If you have all that money, you can't have that fucking stupid Great Clips haircut, bro. Like, this is why, if you're going to transition, you should do it while you're poor. So you learn things like that. Because if you don't have money and you have that Great Clips special, you're not going to get no bitches, brother. You got to have a better haircut, dog. And you should have someone in your circle to tell you that. You should have someone around you that's telling you that you need a better haircut. Everyone else in the show has a great haircut. All the dudes, all of them. They have great haircuts, but Elliot Page's character looks like he cut it himself out of pure desperation. out of just like, I found some scissors and a dusty mirror, and this is my haircut. And someone should tell him that, dude. I don't care that he's trans, because we all got something, man. Like, for me, I feel like I am Lil Bow Wow's character in Like Mike, trapped in Whoopi Goldberg's character in Sister Act 2, trapped inside of me. That's who I am. So I don't care that he's trans, but figure it out, dude. Get a better haircut and do better, bro. You got money. You hire a stylist, whatever it takes. Get a cool haircut, bro. Get a cool haircut and really dial it in, dude. Figure it out. The man versus bear thing has me so fired up, dude. All these women saying they'd rather be in the woods with a bear. But what are you going to do, man? I wrote down some stuff. And it's not much, dude. I almost didn't do this episode. Let's see. I got charcuterie boards. People, I feel like where I work at is this kind of ritzy area. And people love charcuterie boards. They love talking about it. And they're good. They are delicious. They're great. But they annoy me so much. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm poor in my heart, deep down in my heart. But they really annoy me, man. And brunch. I think I just don't like the word brunch. Maybe I associate those two things, brunch and charcuterie boards. But I'm not into it, dude. Not into it. But if I show up at the function and there's a charcuterie board, I'm for sure eating some slices of meat and some cheese. Probably going for the sharp cheddar. That's my go-to. So that's it, man. Wow. Hard stop, dude. I don't have my headphones on, so when I press a button, it's almost random.
I am untethered and my
I kind of have it
rage knows
memorized,
no bounds!
but not really. I know what this one is. King Charles had his portrait made, and they revealed it on the internet, because that's where you reveal stuff, is on the internet, not just in the privacy of your loved ones. But he revealed it on the internet, and he looks like a Sith in the Star Wars universe. He looks like a character that would have a red lightsaber in that universe. But the portrait's really cool. And people have been... They put his sausage fingers in it too. They didn't shy away from his weirdly thick fingers. But people have been photoshopping actual Star Wars characters into it, or just photos of themselves. And if I knew how to Photoshop, I would do one from this episode and promote this episode with that portrait. But I don't know how to Photoshop. And I don't know anyone that does, and I'm not going to ask. Also, put up I put up questions on my Instagram story for people to ask for the podcast. And not a lot of people reached out. I had one person to reach out. That's it. So, shout out to Sadie, because she brought up men wearing flip-flops or just open-toed shoes, which my opinion on that is don't do it unless you are a elite level world-class fighter. Because my thing with open-toed shoes is you can't defend yourself and you can't defend your family if your toes are out, bro. You just can't do it. You can't run. You can't do anything. However, if you're a world-class elite fighter, you will probably just kick them off and, fight to the death. But most people are not that. The mass majority of men, are not world-class elite level fighters. So don't have your toes out in public. Unless you're poolside or on the beach or on your way to the poolside or the beach. Don't have them out, dude. Just don't do it. It's not what God would want for you, or Jesus, or the Holy Ghost. It's not what the Holy Trinity would want for you and your family. And whenever you're shopping for slides or flip-flops or whatever, just know that. Remember that. Remember these words. I wrote down advertisements, and whenever I wrote it down, I had something very specific in mind. And this was probably on Wednesday that I wrote it down. And now I don't remember what that specific scenario is. So I'll just rant about ads, dude. They're the worst, and they really make my blood boil. I don't know why. And now ads are like very commercial ads are creeping their way into the podcast universe. I consume a lot of podcasts on a weekly basis. And now there's just very pristine ads. Whenever I first got into pods, it was just the hosts doing an ad read for that specific episode. But now, and they still do that sometimes, but now there are sometimes where a company will make an ad, completely make it, and send it, and it sounds like a radio commercial or a TV commercial. And watching TV, dude, it's like a minute of the show and then like 3 minutes of commercials. And it makes me so angry, dude. I don't, like, I spend extra on Hulu, and it's not my budget, but I just will not sit through the commercials. They really make my blood pressure go up. When my blood pressure goes up, I can feel it in my neck. And when those commercials start, dude, I feel it in my neck. Like, I'm sweating now thinking about it. Like, I really do not like commercials at all. At all, brother. You know, I got that tea on me. I'm trying to hydrate, and it's hard as hell. It's getting warmer. And another thing, dude, if you're in the woods with a man, just have a weapon on you, bro. If you're scared of this dude, have a weapon. But a weapon's likely not going to work on a bear. And he's going to hold you down and eat your belly, dude. Jesus Christ. And if you and your girlfriend are both out there, then both of y'all can fucking stab at him or hit him with a stick or a rock. But a bear's not going to take that, dude. It's going to eat you alive. Fucking pisses me off, dude. Anyways.
You're a pussy.
Dude, if that was the right button I just pushed, it was probably funny. I don't know if I talked about this, but Ryan Garcia was accused of taking steroids in his fight with Devin Haney. And now there's all this conspiracy that his samples were purposely contaminated to make him look bad, to make him look like a cheater. And he sent hair samples in that came back negative for performance enhancing drugs. So there's all this conspiracy around the big upset and people trying to take down Ryan Garcia, which is pretty wild, dude. And I know that no one that listens to this pays attention to the boxing world, but it's pretty interesting. Mike Tyson's about to fight Jake Paul. I really hope Mike Tyson wins, dude. I cannot handle watching Mike Tyson get beat by Jake Paul. I also hope it's a full fight. I think it is a legitimate sanctioned fight and not just an exhibition. So looking forward to that, kinda. I'll probably be at work when it airs, but it's fine. It's fine, dude. I'll see it on TikTok and Twitter. Don't need this. This may be the shortest episode, brother. There's some rap beef going on. I think J. Cole started the fire. I think Rick Ross was involved. Kendrick and Drake, obviously. And it's kind of like, I haven't even listened to all the songs. Haven't even listened to them all. I've probably heard clips of all the songs, but from what I've heard, and it's not much, it's kind of like a UFC fighter, aka Kendrick, just beat the shit out of a toddler, aka Drake. And it was a real death match that I don't think Drake was trained well enough for. And he got destroyed in front of the world. And apparently he likes kids and hangs out with pedophiles and, well, I'm going to get sued for this. And he's hiding kids in different countries, which is very rich guy vibes to hide kids in like France or whatever the fuck. But yeah, dude, it was a murder. We watched a lyrical murder, and I don't even know if it's great for society, but we enjoyed it, dude. We enjoyed it, and all while this is happening, according to Vince Staples, who's a rapper, record labels are trying to pay artists less money than they should. And shout out Taylor Swift. Hate her music. Don't like her music at all. Stop trying to make an argument for her music. I don't like it. I tried it. I've sat and tried to actively listen to Taylor Swift, and I don't like it. So all these like girls, women, whatever, all these ladies trying to make an argument for Taylor Swift, stop, dude. I've tried it. I tried it with an open heart. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I still think Taylor Swift, she's trying to fight to get artists more money, which I think is cool. She basically has her own economy. She changes the economy of whatever city she's in. She sells out a stadium like 20 nights in a row or something crazy. She also re-recorded her entire discography so that she could own it. I think all that stuff is cool. That stuff is cool. It's cool. But her music is not for me, brother. And she goes around talking about how she's a poet. Dude, the majority of singers who write their own songs are technically a poet. Because usually when you write a song, you write it down. And if you're writing a song down, it probably has structure and rhyme and rhythm, which are all the parameters of a poem. So, it's not a flex, dude. Now, if there's a singer that does not write their own music, that's a different thing, dude. But we're not talking about JoJo Siwa or whatever the fuck. We're talking about T Swift, dude. T Swift. She's fighting to get artists money that they deserve for streaming. Because an artist apparently gets like, I don't know, half a cent for their song being played on Spotify and Apple Music. They get paid like sweatshop wages. Is that what they're called? Yeah, sweatshop wages. Like barely paid at all. Like Apple Store in China wages. They're not good. And Miss Swift is fighting to change that. Pretty cool, dude. Also, one of Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks did better than T Swift on the charts, which, you know, I don't care about charts, but I keep seeing it on Instagram. So apparently that's pretty cool. That was weak. What else, dude? Did I have anything else? No, dude. That's it, man. This feels like it was 12 minutes. This might be 12 minutes. I'm gonna hit random buttons. I can't hear.
You know what it is, bitch.
I don't like the headphones because
no bounds.
it makes me talk weird. Or it makes me feel weird. It's like too much, kinda. I had Eli on. That's what I wanted to talk about. I had Eli on last episode. No, 2 episodes ago. But the weekend that I recorded with Eli, I recorded a solo episode Monday, and then Tuesday I recorded with Eli. I had originally thought that I would... Is this recorded? Hold on. Okay, it is. I had originally thought that I would release the solo first and then the Eli episode. So in the most recent solo, I mentioned how there's going to be a guest on next week. But since those 2 episodes got flippity-flopped, the guest episode came out first. So there will not be a guest soon. I have some people message or like leaving comments saying that they want to be on. So maybe I'll have some people on. I got to think about it. Like if I don't know you that well, or if I just don't know enough about you. Because with the Eli episode, I planned for it. And there wasn't any dead space in that episode. Just because I had stuff ready to go. But with other people I don't know that well, it may be harder, but I can also edit anything out. So we'll see, man. We will see. And there's not a guest next week, so in the episode that came out today, the 27th. Oh, it is Memorial Day today. Didn't know when it was. Don't care. Don't know what it is. Don't care. That's it, dude. That's all I got. And do a like, do a subscribe, do a share, do a what else? Hit the YouTube. I want to make some music. I might do that soon. But thank you guys. I love you guys, and you guys are black and cool. Stay black and stay cool. Don't choose the bear. Don't be so fucking hack, dude. Don't be so hack. Get off of TikTok. Or at least fix your algorithm on TikTok. Have cool stuff in your TikTok. In your Reels, if you use Reels. I don't use Reels. Reels are 6 months behind TikTok. It's kind of fucking whack. That's it, dude. That's all I got. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Renegade Killer Bee.
Now, if any of you sons of bitches got anything else to say, now's the fucking time! I didn't think so. 今日はこれまでにしましょう。